What's going on, ladies and gents? Yo, truly Mr. Handsome Malcolm here, aka Mr. Salt and Pepper. You probably see me on your TikTok, on your Instagram. You probably see me in many different places. So today we're going to talk a lot about how we are the new adults and how we really have to start shaping up if we want to impact the world in a positive light. So make sure you guys share this video with somebody that you care about. One and two, make sure you save this video for yourself for later because the information that we're going to learn in this video and discussing this video might be life changing for somebody. So, yeah, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let's get on with the video. So, yes, officially we are the new adults, but what exactly does that mean? Does that mean that we should go around and just make a whole bunch of mistakes that the former generation did? Does that mean that we should be better? Does that mean that we should um, look for new ways to improve? Does that mean that we should appease to the generation coming up after us? Does that mean that we should be very particular about what we teach the future generation? What does that mean when we say we are the new adults? Now, there's a couple things that I think that means, and I'm going to go over it today. One, I don't think that means that we should be on two ends of the spectrum. Now, what do I mean by that? A lot of people, whenever they get in a position of authority or influence, they start to become polarized, and they forget that all of the answers in the world are essentially in the middle. Everything that you want. This is a life lesson, by the way, too. Every single every single answer that you want is always in the middle. Um, it's called compromise. That's what it is. So a person with skill or a person who's very intelligent and learn things throughout their life has the ability to compromise because compromise is powerful when you really know how to use it and it's extremely effective. So in two ends of the spectrum, you might see an adult, and I had this when I was growing up too, an adult who might, you know, think that all kids are bad, or oh, the generation after them doesn't know what they're talking about. The generation after them doesn't understand what they're talking about. They don't know. Things were better at my time. And the thing is, every single generation says that. Every single generation that came before, they said that when they were raising me in my generation. And now, I think we shouldn't continue the same generational patterns, or else we're going to get the same results. We're going to have some successful and some not successful. And of course, we're looking to have more successful. So I don't think we should be on that end of the spectrum. But at the same time, I don't think we should be at the other end of the spectrum where we're appeasing the youth, where everybody thinks, oh, the youth are good. Everything they do is fine. And I want to be cool with them. I want to be a part of the crowd. So I'm going to have them do whatever they want to do. I'm going to allow them to do whatever they want to do. I'm not going to offer no tutelage or any instruction. I'm just going to have them do whatever they do, you know? And that's why I think the best way to exist in that middle is just to be the example. Trust me, kids, the young generation, they look up to things. They look up to ideas. They look up to people, and they really do connect with certain people. So you as an individual have to make sure that you can connect with somebody in a very good way. And the way you do that is by leading by example. Now, when I was growing up, the adults, there was still a certain level of respect for adults. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of them did not lead by example. It was more of a do what I say, not what I do kind of thing. But we actually have. But when people can watch you and look at what you do and get the results, because they see the results of your work, that's powerful. What you're really doing is showing them firsthand exactly what you can do, and they love that. Trust you me. So I think we should get more in the realm of trying to educate people on what they should look like. And you do that by leading by example. So you don't want to appease the youth. Like for example, with me, a lot of young people look up to me simply because they see that, oh man, I could incorporate what he has into me. Like with the make money online, with the social media following, with the being a professional, with the not being in jail, not being a rapper, being cool, but still just being an ordinary person. They really identify with that. And when they identify with that, they tend to want to be better around me. And I love that. That's one of the ways that I try to inspire the youth. I try to help them. They have they want to be better around me. Even if they're drinking and smoking, because you guys know I'm against drinking, smoking. So they want to be better around me. And that's when I say, you know what, I'm gonna start mentoring. I'm gonna start mentoring, just putting out good content and images of how a person who's achieved a certain level of success should conduct himself. I'm gonna start doing that. And when I started doing that in a jovial, fun, happy, jolly way, it started to convey a good thing. It started to convey a good thing, and I'm proud that we're here. So what I try to do with my platforms is just try to be more intentional in the way that I put out content. And my content is not about me. Remember, my content is not about me. I'm a lazy. I could be somewhat shy and moody person. I could. Anybody ask me that know me. I'm still a good person, I believe, because I work on myself every single day. Self development is a big part of who I am. But I really am just very passive, very laid back. But I put out the content mostly for everybody else. So yeah. So that's what I really want to inspire everybody to do. So if you're an older person, try to lead by example, not necessarily trying to lead by telling people what to do all the time, which is good. Don't get me wrong, because I am all for telling somebody what to do, especially if you are already been through the situation and you have some idea of exactly what to do and what not to do. But just telling somebody what to do in the vehicle of, oh, I'm better than you, or in the vehicle of, I know, just do what I say, because criticism is a form of boasting. Not a lot of people know that. Criticism is a strong form of boasting. People who like to criticize, and they get a joy from criticizing, and you can pick it up too, because people have great antennas, and you can really, 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 really pick it up. So criticism is a form of boasting, and people who love to criticize, they usually like to tell people what to do, and that type of advice per se is not really going to be advice that is received well. It's not going to register. It's not going to stick. So yeah, it's very important, and very imperative that we now give the tools to the younger generation, but not in a way where we're suppressing them, but more in a way where we're leading out and we're showing them exactly what they have to do and leading by example. That's why if you're an older person, create the content, post the content, let people know that you're here, let the people know that they have something to look forward to. And when they do that, amazing things are going to happen. Amazing things are going to happen, because there's nothing like living life, because that's what we really have. We really only have life. And when you do it good every single day and you're intentional, you know exactly where you want to go, because you don't allow yourself to just be like a tumbleweed in the wind. Yeah, amazing things are going to happen for you. So let's continue to inspire the youth today as older folk. Let's continue to make sure that we lead by example. We don't just tell them what to do, but we show them what to do. And, we be a beacon of light to people so that they can become better, so that they can live longer, so that they can become healthier, so that their mind, they can understand the power that they have inside their mind. And I think that's powerful. So, yeah, let's do that today. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video so much. This is Rogue Conversations. I'm starting to do some more podcast style videos just to pretty much just connect with you guys in different ways and on different platforms. So YouTube, I try to display and convey a little bit more of my thoughts and what I think, what I don't think, and in the moment. So thank you guys for watching so much. Thank you guys for liking my videos. And yeah, I really love you guys. Thank you. Shout out to the salt and peppers. If you're a salt and pepper, put it in the comments. Um, and remember, you don't have to be great to start. You do have to start in order to be great.